epic. We on Lock Nation, what's poppin'?
Yo, what's good fam? It's your main voice in the city, YouTube Skreetz, and you're tuned into currently one of the hottest spots. For the real talk, this might be risky with DJ Hamp. Strap in, cause it's a little tense.
What's poppin'? Everything's everything. You got question, comment, or smoke?
More like a comment and a question. One question, if I could.
Yes, sir.
And I'm the one that actually sent the super chat that said, wait for God and not man to make the decision for you. But apparently these are grown ass women. They can make the decision for themselves, whether they want to wait for God or not. I'm just making a statement, and then that particular statement I want to make to all the ladies up there. What would be in the best interest of you all? Is to wait for God to send you a man, or would you rather put it in the hands of a man that possibly couldn't be worthy of you anyway?
So I don't know if you heard my response to your super chat. Did you hear what I said?
No, ma'am.
Just repeat it.
All right. So what? Say it again, Pam.
No, I said repeat it. It's better that way.
Yeah. So what I said was I agree with it. Because essentially it is, don't let someone tell you what you're worthy of receiving. And God will send you the right man. If you are aligned with God, He will send you the right man. Then instead of waiting on somebody else, because you may not make the right decision, and that could also be in the hands of people that you trust as well. So I agreed with you.
What does everybody else think, if I can ask?
Yeah.
I share love sentiment.
I agree as well.
Okay. Just wanted to know, because I can say one thing. I can say one thing.
We on Lock Nation, but let's get some clarification. Agree with what exactly? What God is this right here? We on Lock Nation that you're referring to. What God is that?
Are you not? I'm familiar with my God. I don't know about you. I can't say who your God is.
Yeah, but is it a God? Is he in?
I cannot determine. Huh?
Yeah. What is he in any of the books?
I'm more of a spiritual person.
Right. So God doesn't have a face. He doesn't have a face. He's very subjective, right? So what are you doing where this God is going to say you're doing the right thing to send me a man? If you're saying that God is just some spirit and he's subjective to me or to Love or to Dana, how are you doing the right things that he's going to send you what you want and what you need? How do you measure that?
Well, I mean, not everybody's perfect, sir.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said, how do you measure that? Because what do people do with children? If you do this, and this, hold on. Let me finish this point. If you do this, and this, then you receive this. If your God has no direction and is subjective, how do you measure that you're doing the right things for him to send you something that you want or need? Go ahead.
Well, see, that question again, I cannot place upon somebody else's God while I pray to my God every day. How do you pray to your God every day isn't subjective to what my God is. How you believe in God is not subjected to my God. How I proceed, how I flow through life is what I do. What I'm responsible in life is what I'm responsible for. I'm not responsible for anybody else. So how you perceive your God is how you perceive it.
Yeah, I figured you were fluid that way, right? Because there's no accountability, right? Because your God is your God, so nobody can tell you how to serve your God, right? So everything that you're doing in your God's eyes is correct, but that's not how it actually works. Because well, let me finish my statement. I'll let you finish yours, right? Nothing else in life works like that. where you can say, I'm not going to do the work. I can do this subjective work and get these results. So it's unfair to think God is just that simple, that you can sit here and exist with no rules, stipulations, or statutes and think you can get good results. Go ahead.
Well, if you feel that way, then
me,
by all means, no disrespect. But again, put it this way.
Yes, sir.
If I do something wrong, I'm accountable for what I do wrong in my life, and I deserve to be punished. I know I'm going to be punished by my God, as well as I'm going to be rewarded if I do good. I'm not saying that God, I'm all perfect and everything, but we strive for perfection. But everyday life is hard enough as it is. We do what we need to do right. It's not ever going to be all perfect. Like, I'm supposed to be this perfect person that walks around in life and expected to do everything right. No, that's not the case. That's not how life works, sir. And so when I ask you, and when I tell you, I think
the issue is you're not responding to what I'm saying to you. You just responded with what you want to say. Who is holding you? How do you know what's right and wrong? Do you hit women? Would you hit your wife if as a last resort?
No, I wouldn't hit my wife.
Okay, so depending on what God it is that you're talking about, which is very important, in some religions, you can hit your wife as a last resort for her disobeying you. That's why you have to qualify it.
The problem is you don't know what it is that you're talking about, and so you're having issues now comprehending what real belief looks like. That's what's happening to you now.
Again,
what I'm saying is you are. We on Lock Nation. You are.
So I can get the hell out of you. Hey, well, hold on, Hank. Hold on. Respectfully.
Let's do this real quick. I'm gonna tear your ass up real quick, and we're gonna move on to the next one.
Everybody in here believe in God, yes or no?
Yes.
It's a yes or no answer. No question.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Don't. Everybody else mute. So I believe in God. What's the next question?
That's all.
And sis can't save you because she muted.
Who's saving me? I don't want anybody to save me.
I believe in God. I believe in God. I believe in the God of the Bible. Do you believe in the God of the Bible?
Of course.
Okay. So now when you saying that your God is subjective, what part of the Bible is that in?
There are 66 books of the Bible, yes.
There are 80 books of the Bible. So now what part of the Bible is subjective God in?
Well, I'm seeing what's on your chest. So I don't follow that religion.
What are you talking about?
But I will say this.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I was taught.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
In every religion there are different.
What are you? No. You're not arguing with a woman. You're arguing with me. What I'm saying is you're not answering questions.
What is that?
You're incoherent.
I'm not treating you like one. I'm treating you like a man. But answer my question.
You are not. You're incoherent. That's the problem. I asked you a question that you didn't answer. Where is the subjective God? Where is the subjective God at in the Bible? Where is the no? I asked you a specific question. Where is the subjective God at in the Bible? You said he was subjective. Where does it say that?
I didn't say anything. I said something about projective.
You said people have their own God. That's what you said. You said people have their own God. That's what you said. Stop running.
People have their own God.
Yes, they have their own. Your God is their God. The God within you. That's what you said. That's what you said. That's what you said.
The tape. Did I say that?
Love. All right, let's see if anybody was listening. Love. Am I twisting what he said?
No, you're not bugging because I was trying so hard to hear. No, you're not bugging him. I'll prove that. You were very much running, sir. I even tried to ask you. I did, and you weren't being concrete and definitive purposely. It seemed like.
Well, explain to me, because you're talking about a specific book. What specific book are we talking about here? There's 66 books of the Bible. You said 80.
Hey, I'll tell you. So nothing in the Bible says God is subjective. God has laws, statutes, and
Hey, check it. The room's electric, y'all. The panel's laying down the law. I'm talking about those ancient texts. Are they just old words? Or is there more to the story? Hamp's got the floor, and he's not holding back.
commandments that you follow. If you don't follow him, you will not get his blessings. Point blank, period. There's no way around it. God kills, he makes alive, he loves, he hates, he creates evil, he creates peace, he's everything. And you see your face.
Hamp's schooling the We Unlock Nation on the art of the argument. It's not just about who's louder. It's about who's coming correct with that knowledge. He's urging the crowd to hit the books.
He's frowned because you have no clue what the fuck you're talking about. And so what you gotta do, you can go next. I know you don't, you never read it. So what you gotta do is go back to the drawing board. I'm not telling you.
And you read it. And so you
yes.
read it?
So yes. And so what I'm telling you is go back to the drawing board. I'm not telling you change your stance. I'm saying go figure out where I found this at, and then you come back and we can have another debate. But right now you are ill prepared because you didn't even know the Bible said that about God specifically, and he said it out his own mouth.
Hamp's hitting us with that truth bomb beef. You want to talk the talk. You gotta walk the walk. And that means studying up. Fam, the Bible ain't no comic book. It's layers on layers. And if you ain't digging deep, you're just scratching the surface. He's urging the We Unlock Nation to hit the books. Cause when you step into this arena, you best be ready.
So that's what I'm saying. You gotta chill, go study, and then come back, and then you can have a real conversation.
I think that's fair.
Welcome to the
YouTube Skreetz.
Loading.